are standing in front of this 1948 Peterbilt with Ed Bonestro, its owner. And Ed, you have restored several vintage trucks before, right?
3 large diesels. My first one was a 1946 auto car. I drove that for quite a few years, and I sold it to a guy in Muttontown, New York. When he called me, I thought he was lying. Muttontown. He said, well, get your map out. Get a map out, and I'll show you. Sure as ever, little Muttontown down here. So then I restored a 46 Peterbilt, 2-axle like this, and sold it to a man in Sprague, Colorado. And he goes to shows all over with that truck to this day. It's real similar to this one.
And tell us about this one.
Well, he was come out of the desert over here. An old drunk had it, driving it, and he finally lost his license. His liver was bad, so he died. His widow lady called me if I wanted an old truck. So one of my drivers and I went up there, and here it was. The sand was over the axles here. That's how it was buried in the sand. So I said, yeah, I'll take it. So we got an old tractor, dug it all out, brought it home, started cleaning out. There was a pint of whiskey under the front seat, about half full yet. Yeah, I should have kept it put on the shelf, but I threw it away. So it took me about 2.5 years to restore this.
And this is really your life passion, just restoring cars and big rigs.
Yes, I love to do that. It's been my blood for a long time. As long as I got money and my health, I'll try to keep doing it.
Yeah. And I know that there's an award-winning motorcycle on the back of this. Tell me about that.
Well, that was really a basket case. Guys, so I got it and I looked at it and I thought, how am I? So got it apart, pieces I had, got a motor out of Escondido for it. Didn't know nothing about an Indian, just by the book. So I went ahead and put Bonneville pistons in there. You know what that is?
No.
That's a racing piston. So I had the motor all together and put the old heads on. The pistons would hit the old heads, so I had to get Bonneville heads to go with. So just on and on and on, finally got it done.
And then now it's kind of it tags along with the big rig.
It does now. About 3 years ago, a bunch of us guys out on a Saturday afternoon. Of course, everybody is drinking a little beer. My boy was driving it. All of it went no sound. I saw, oh, he either rolled it or he ran out of gas. Jumped my pickup. There laid my Indian. There laid my son over there. Come around a corner, hit the throttle wrong, hit the curb.
Oh my gosh.
So I had to restore that. New forks, new front wheel, new handlebars. Got it going again.
Crazy. And you don't see a lot of vintage big rigs at vehicle shows. So do you get a lot of people stopping by to talk to you about this truck?
A lot of people do. I don't know if it's the color that attracts them or what. But a big thing was what I'd done to this. Put the big motor in it to make my motor mounts and everything to work to go with this old truck. Because I had to cut 3 inches out of the firewall to get the cab down behind, just things like that. It wasn't easy. But anyway, it's here. I ran it till my wife died, and I quit. That's 7 years ago. So I just now, once in a while, like I say, I don't go far anymore. But I still enjoy going to shows.
Passionate about it.
Yeah, I like them.
Well, Ed, thank you so much. This is a gorgeous truck.
Thank you. You're a beautiful little girl. You are. You're a little sweetheart.
Thank you.
You'll put that in there, won't you? I hope. You should.